Hi guys, happy Thursday. I hope the first day wasn't too hard for you, but here's day 2, and we're going to be talking about the area and perimeter of squares, rectangles, and triangles. Honestly, this is probably 4th, 5th grade level stuff. I'm not too worried that you guys don't know how to do this, but just in case there's someone that's confused out there, I'm going to make the video anyways. So, first thing I want you guys to look at is that I gave you all of the formulas that you're going to need on this worksheet. Perimeter is just adding up all the sides. The area of a square and a rectangle is the same. It's just base times height, where the base is the bottom and the height is obviously the one that goes up and down. Base times height equals area. Area of a triangle is the same thing. You're going to use the base times height, and we'll go over that in a minute, not the slant height, and then divide that by 2. And that's how you find the area. So, without further ado, let's just get started here. Erase the board and scroll down to this square where all the sides are the same. So if we look at area, we just take the base times the height. 2 times 2, that's 4. Perimeter, all you got to do is add up all the sides. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, and that is 8. Again, I'm not too worried about squares and rectangles with you guys. Triangles and compound figures are going to be a little harder. So that's all you're doing for this. We'll do the rectangle just in case anyone needs a little reminder. So we have the base is 4, the height is 2. 4 times 2, that is 8. Add up all your sides for perimeter. 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2. That's 6 plus 6, that's 12. We just added all the sides together. All right, now we're going to move on to triangles, which are very, very, very slightly trickier. So, to find the area, we look at the base times the height. The base is 6. The height is 4. The 5 here, that is the, if you remember from last unit, the slant height, and we do not use that when finding area. So we take our 6 times our 4, which is 24, but then we have to do the next step, which is divide that by 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. Not too bad. Perimeter is the same as for rectangle and for squares. All you have to do is add up all the sides. So the height is not a side. You will not be using that this time. You'll be using the 6 and the 2 slant heights. So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 6 is 16. And that's it for that. So what we're going to do now is we are going to look at a compound figure. Compound figures are made up of various shapes. And as you can see from right here, we have this line that kind of divides it into 2 different quadrilaterals, 2 different rectangles. So the first one we're going to look at is this big one right here. We see that the base is 3, the area is, or the height is 5, excuse me. So we just do 3 times 5, and that gives us 15 feet squared. Now we're going to look at this smaller rectangle where the base is 3 and the height is 2. We do 3 times 2, that is 6 feet squared, or square feet. So the last thing we have to do is we have to combine these 2 areas. 15 plus 6, that's just 21 feet squared. I'm sorry, that's a weird one. All right, for perimeter, same thing we've been doing. You're just going to add up all the sides. So 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3. If you add all of these together, you'll end up with 22 feet. That is not squared. Only area is squared. Okay, I'm only going to do number 4. You guys are going to be on your own for number 5. Give it your best shot. If you have questions, email me. The answer's on there, but try and see how you get the answer. For your homework, watch this video if you need it. Go over the notes. If you have questions, don't be afraid to email me. Have a good day, guys. I will see you all tomorrow.